Hi, it's Emily, back with the Ninja Creami. Earlier today, I showed you how to make a milkshake using the Ninja Creami. Easy, just push one button and it's done. Now I want to show you how to make a low carb or a keto friendly ice cream. And this is a little bit of a process, but it is so worth it. Because I don't know if you've tried the keto friendly ice creams, but they are not good. They're really powdery, kind of really dry, and most of them taste like fish. And I am not kidding, they are not good. And they're expensive. If you buy a pint, you're talking $5 or $6, and it's not even good. So the last 7 times I've made this keto ice cream in the Ninja Creami, I've started off with this creamy vanilla Atkins protein shake just because it's only 2 grams of carbs. Today I'm going to use a Clean Simple Eats protein powder packet, and this is chocolate peanut butter flavor, and these are also low carb. So this, like I said, it's a little process, but it's not that hard. And the Ninja Creami came with 2 of these pint jars. So I always have one in the freezer ready to go. It does take 24 hours. So it's not like you have your ice cream on demand. The milkshake is super easy. You just put store-bought ice cream and some mix-ins and you've got an instant dessert. Now this takes a little bit of prep work and time, but it's not that hard and it's well worth it. So I've got my protein powder, just 1 packet in my pint. I'm going to add a few things. Now I haven't yet added any sweeteners to mine. I'm adding about 3/4 of a tablespoon of raw cacao powder. This is really good for you and it tastes like chocolate, so it's a win-win. And then about the same, about 3/4 of a tablespoon of powdered peanut butter. And then I'm going to add some sugar-free vanilla instant pudding mix, just the dry mix. And most recipes call for this because it makes your ice cream texture better. And it also adds a little bit of sweetness. But one of these boxes will last me 4 or 5 batches of ice cream. Just a scant tablespoon. This is vanilla. If I had chocolate, I would use it, but I don't. And now I'm going to put about 1 cup of almond milk. This is almond and coconut, unsweetened. And then this is the best tool. It's so easy to use. And done. These stick blenders make this job really easy because it fits perfectly in your pint jar, and then they're so easy to wash. So this is it. This is our ice cream base, and then we can decide what mix-ins we want to use after we do the ice cream setting on our Ninja Creami. It has a mix-in setting. So we'll have our chance later to add the mix-ins. Right now, this needs to freeze for 24 hours before we can make our keto ice cream. It came with this nice lid. And this just goes in the freezer for about 24 hours. You can get away with a little less or more, but about 24 hours. So part 2 will be tomorrow, and we'll run this through our Ninja Creami and I'll show you how delicious this ice cream is. Hi guys, it's Emily. I'm back for part 2 of the Ninja Creami keto friendly ice cream. Yesterday in this pint container, I added a Clean Simple Eats peanut butter chocolate protein shake mix, and I added about a cup and a half of almond milk, as well as some cacao powder, some peanut butter powder, and a little bit of sugar-free vanilla pudding mix. So that's what's in this container, and I put it in the freezer for about 24 hours, just under. So now we get to make the ice cream and add the mix in. And here's what I got for the mix in. To match the peanut butter chocolate protein shake mix that we used, look at these keto fat cups. 1 net carb per peanut butter cup. So I think that's going to taste really good as a mix-in. But first, we make the ice cream, and then there's a mix-in button at the end. This is going to be so good. So I'm going to remove the storage lid. And that's what it looks like inside, all frozen. And then I'm going to add the paddle lid, I think they call it, the blade lid. And I'm going to make sure that these 2 arrows match up. And then I insert it. So you just push it up and twist it to the right until you hear that click. And once you hear the click, it's all locked and loaded. So I'll turn this on. When you use protein shake as your base, it's considered a light ice cream because it doesn't have a lot of fat. So light ice cream. We're just winding down. It's on the last little cycle. And it's been about 2.5 minutes so far. Now I can tell you what this is going to look like. It's going to be really powdery. I'll show you. Yep. So we are going to respin, and it might take several respins to get it to a good consistency. But what helps is if you take a little bit of liquid. I'm using heavy whipping cream, not too much. I'm going to put the lid back on, make sure those arrows line up, and then put it, twist until I hear a click, and then I'm going to do a respin. The respin just finished up. It took 1 minute and 5 seconds. So I will unlock. And that is getting there. Look at the outside, how creamy that's getting. But there's still a lot of powder on the inside. I'm not going to add any more liquid because I kind of like a really thick, creamy ice cream. So I'm just going to put it back in, click, and do another respin. Okay, that respin took 1 minute and 6 seconds. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. And do you see how it's kind of hollow in the middle? That's perfect because we're going to add our mix in. One of these Keto cups, it's like a Keto Reese's peanut butter cup. I've never tried these, but it looks really good. 1 net carb. I'm going to break this up and just drop it down in that little hole. And then I'm going to put this back in. And this time I'm going to click the mix in setting. We're at 1 minute flat and it's done with the mix in cycle. So to lock it, you twist to the right. To unlock it, you push the unlock button and twist to the left. So this is what we came up with. Look how thick. I love the consistency. It almost reminds me of a custard. And look how much this makes. This is so much better than drinking a protein shake. You get to eat a whole big cup of yummy, creamy ice cream. And if you don't want yours this thick, you can add coconut milk or almond milk or heavy whipping cream. You can add whatever liquid you want to make this thinner, but I love it like this. And I can see my little chunks of that peanut butter cup. And if you want to go all out crazy, you can take another one and top it for decoration. This keto ice cream is very high up on my list of yummiest desserts ever. And it's pretty much guilt-free, and that's what I love about it. Oh, I can taste that peanut butter because we added the peanut butter powder and peanut butter shake, and then the mix-in of that peanut butter cup. So there's a lot of peanut butter going through, lots of layers of peanut butter and chocolate. This is a really good treat. And I know it's a process. Like I said, you have to mix it up, freeze it for 24 hours, and then it does take 3 or 4 cycles, but it's only a few minutes each cycle and 100% totally worth it. Thanks for letting me share one of my very favorite desserts with you today. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.